If you're on a weight loss journey and you still want to enjoy your chocolate and vanilla ice cream, then you should save this recipe for later. In this plate, I'm adding unsweetened Greek yogurt. Stay with me, okay? I added chia seeds. Notice that each time I add a new ingredient to the plate, I'm clearing it using the tail button, right? Next, I added roasted almond seeds, some chopped red apple. Then I'm going to mix this. After mixing, I'm going to go in with my protein powder. Now, this protein powder also contains chocolate flavor. So imagine adding that to the Greek yogurt. It's giving chocolate ice cream vibe. After adding the protein powder, I realized that I did 41 grams instead of 40 grams. So I scooped the extra 1 gram out and proceeded to mix this nicely. For that vanilla effect, I'm going to drizzle 30 grams of sweetened Greek yogurt. Remember, the first yogurt I added to the plate was unsweetened, right? So this is going to add a bit of sweetness to the plate. So in total, we've used 280 grams of Greek yogurt. I used my spoon to design nicely, wrapped nicely, and transferred it to the freezer to freeze, because that's how you best enjoy this. And there you have it. Your healthy bowl of vanilla and chocolate ice cream is ready. Here's the ingredients list, and I hope you get to try it out. Bye, friends. Here's everything I'm eating today during my intermittent fasting eating window. I just knew that I was going to have soup today because I've not had soup in a while and I was so craving for it. So I made this white egusi soup that I paired with oat swallow. Don't worry, I've already posted the detailed recipe for the egusi soup on the page, so do well to check it out. And if the ingredient is too much for you, you can always reduce if you're not on intermittent fasting. Thanks for watching. Bye.
If you still think that weight loss is just eat less, move more, then you've been lied to. That advice works in your 20s, even your 30s, but once you hit 40, hormones change. Your stress response shifts, and that calorie calculator, completely useless. You're not fat because you're lazy. You're stuck because your body is out of balance. Cortisol's high, metabolism's slow, and your nervous system is fried. And you're trying to fix it with a salad and a 1200 calorie meal plan? Good luck. That's why women who train hard, track their macros, and walk 10,000 steps a day still have that muffin top. It's not about eating less. It's about eating right, regulating your nervous system, and resetting your metabolism properly.
One of the hardest things to do during weight loss is thinking of different healthy meals to cook every day. Let me show you everything I'm eating today during my 6 hours intermittent fasting eating window, and I hope it inspires your next meal. By 4 p.m., which is when I break my fasting, I had soaked chia seed, moi moi, steamed carrots and cabbage, and boiled egg white. Not to worry, I have attached the ingredients list for each meal and nutritional facts, so all you need to do is take a screenshot. This is it for the lunch I had. Now by 6 p.m. for dinner, I had oilless okra soup. I made this okra soup with dried panla fish and goat meat. It is very spicy, very delicious, and there's a recipe for okra soup on this page. Here's the ingredients list and nutritional facts for the okra. When I'm back from my evening outdoor walk, I'll be having this yogurt bowl and 1 red apple. It contains unsweetened Greek yogurt, roasted almonds, and fennel seed. I mixed everything together, wrapped nicely, and transferred it back to the freezer to freeze. Here's everything I used for the yogurt bowl, and here's everything I consumed for today. If you have any question, please feel free to ask in the comments. Bye, friends. Here's what to do if you want to preserve your panla fish in bulk. First, when you buy from the market, it's usually soft because the seller doesn't want to properly dry the fish so it doesn't shrink. If it shrinks, it will not attract more customers. So when you bring it back to the house, you're going to cut off the head, take out the bone, and transfer it to the oven to dry. Depending on the quantity of fish, it takes about 10 to 25 minutes to properly dry, right? Now listen to this. From the sound, you can tell that the fish is properly dried. Next thing you do is to transfer it to a Ziploc bag, seal properly, and transfer to your freezer. If you don't have a freezer, you can transfer it to a container that has a cover, and there you have it. You enjoy your fish for a very long time. It won't go bad because it's properly dried. I hope this video was helpful. Eating healthy is not boring, no. Let me show you what I ate to break my intermittent fasting yesterday. I have grilled chicken drumstick and breast without the skin, boiled egg white, 100 grams of cooked white rice, moi moi, stir fry veggies and stew for the rice and chicken. See, for the moi moi, I did not have tatashe and shombo, so I decided to make it like that. And trust me, it turned out so good. Don't worry, I'm going to post the recipe for you guys this weekend in case you want to try. In fact, you must try it because it was that good. For the steamed veggies, after slicing my veggies, I'll transfer all of it to the pot. Add very little water, right? And lightly season with seasoning cube and very little salt. Cover that to steam on extreme low heat, and there you have it. You don't need oil or whatsoever. All right, there is a recipe for that on this page, so you can just check it out. Here's the ingredients list for everything I used. Bye friends.